Dealing with my boys and I can get it so woke, so woke, so woke. I'm just dealing with my boys and I can get it so woke,
Grizzly
so woke,
in Banff National Park. What the fuck was that? I saw, hey, I saw that shit. What the fuck was it? There's a white grizzly. I'm gonna say kill it or something. Why the fuck you censor every goddamn thing? Oh, we just have to approve it first, that's all. It's not gay porn, you morons. You don't have to fucking steal it. Well, I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Yeah, that 1523, 1526 thing. I don't know. It's just what time it is. You idiots knocked me off the fucking internet. There is a white grizzly in Banff National Park. I'm trying to get used to this time delay on this because they won't let me see my own directly without. It's the only explanation. No, I didn't want to look at this. It gave me a different fucking page here that it was missing there, so I don't know what the fuck happened to that story. It's funny, this one's called Irish, and the Chinese Radio International is called CRI. Funded by countries that start with C. That's what it is. Espanol, English, that's Chinese, and that is Arabic. And I'm not like, so I can't listen to nothing, I can't read nothing, it's not allowed, Not today, nigga. Okay. Oh, I can switch languages, but that's not what I want to do. Oh, I can't put it back to French? That's funny. How do I get out of this thing? I'm just dealing with my voice and I can get it so woke, so woke, so woke. I'm just dealing with my voice and I can get it so woke, so woke. I'm just dealing with my voice and I can get it.
What's stopping GTA residents from indulging?
Nothing. This is Canada, stupid.
Scheduled for Toronto today, so expect to hear this chant. People will be gathering at Christie Pitts at Melbourne Town Centre.
1 year ago tonight, we the North.
I can't make this menu go away. Arabic, Chinese, Espanol, English. Why not French? It's in French right now. I want to click out of this.
In cottage
Once I
country,
switch the sauce, how do I switch it back to see the problem?
the bottom of the hour.
I didn't go to this stupid website.
To play plan,
I would have built it once, though.
Meanwhile, we
No, you gotta have a job.
to report. Sports at 45.
How do you justify building a website every fucking 2 weeks?
To a restaurant? Consumers say they're cool to the idea of
Windows NT will run 40 days with those fucking problems.
Comfortable again
How the
for a
fuck?
night on the town.
You justify that.
680 News Time, 11:31.
Time for traffic and weather together on the ones with Toronto's most frequent traffic reports. Zach,
It better be a fucking
here's the good news. We don't have any slowdowns out west anymore, so the 401 is starting to move out the
What's the bad
limits.
news,
So
bro?
right now, where
What's the
there is
bad
some
news?
construction, though, westbound 401 at Mississauga Road.
Oh, well,
in
what
the
just
right
happened?
lanes,
I
the
clicked
moving
the word
maintenance that
French.
makes its way
What's that
back and
gonna do?
forth. So again, everything
Look,
moving
back
well
here,
through here, but the
okay.
big
Where
story
is
on the
this
roads, of
fucking
course, is
story?
this closure of the southbound 400 from the 407
Anyhow.
down to the 401. It'll be that way until early Monday morning. So everybody's being forced off at the
Entre sortir
407.
au
If you don't exit
voyager
earlier,
dans le
and,
Canada,
just been looking at these
thank you.
alternates
En
as I have been all
avion,
morning. Some of them
vérifiez
really
votre
starting to slow. Weston
température.
gets jammed as you make your way towards Finch.
Temperature,
Jane
sorry.
really gets slow towards Finch as well, and so does
Temperature.
Keel. So out of those three, the best bet's probably Jane. You might want to take that, but again, everything else is in pretty solid shape. Highway 27, if you want to get off even earlier and just take that the whole way down. Southbound 404 DVP, also a really nice drive from Newmarket down to Toronto, and a pretty good drive if you're making your way again on the 401 in either direction.
Two
What's your
locals.
forecast down
Oh,
here?
that is the oldest car hauler in the world. How do you so rusty? It don't rain like that, eh? Jesus,
in
how do you
Oakville,
need some
lots of
fucking,
sunshine
what's that
today.
called, that black rust?
Cooler and below seasonal for the
Oh, that.
weekend, but still very comfortable weather. And very high UV index, so don't forget the sun protection, even though it feels a bit more like May as opposed to June. Overnight lows near 7 degrees. Your guaranteed high today is 19.
680 News Time.
Oh, because May, that makes sense, because it was snowing. Right.
Well, many across the GTA are eyeing regions just outside our area as some of the province is moving forward with stage 2 of its COVID-19 reopening plan. Restaurant patios, hair salons, swimming pools are just among some of the businesses able to reopen as long as they're inside Toronto, Hamilton, and Niagara.
And as many of us have been itching to enjoy a few normal luxuries, those areas could see an influx of visitors this weekend. 680 Stuart McGinn joins us live with the latest. Stuart.
Colombia
concerned to the point that the public health unit for the region covering Guelph and Orangeville has made masks mandatory in all commercial settings. But Orangeville Mayor Sandy Brown tells me he doesn't see the lure of stage 2 bringing a rush of people to these towns.
I don't think people are coming out from Brandon to go to Orangeville.
There's a government-approved band that you can listen to survive.
People coming out.
Brown adds anyone wanting to get a nail or hair appointment will also have to get in line because most places are booked up for days while the majority of the province enters stage 2 of reopening. Some restrictions have been eased for all of Ontario, like allowing gatherings of up to 10 people and social circles of 10, which Dr. David Williams says, if done properly, will massively help to contact trace any new cases.
We only know of you and 9 other people.
You know that if someone there, it's the other 9.
Also new for Ontario as of this morning, more people are now allowed to attend weddings and funerals, with the province saying indoor venue capacity will be capped at 30%, while outdoor events can have no more than 50 people in attendance, but receptions for both can still only have just 10 people. Reporting live, Stuart McGinn, 680 News. 680 News Time, 11:34. Groups across the city once again holding anti-racism and anti-police brutality protests this weekend. 680's Joey Kinney has a rundown. Crowds are expected to gather at Christie Pitts this afternoon at 1 to march to
Who's right, boy? Oh,
the police brutality and systemic racism in Canada. The organization Remember the 400, which is dedicated to righting the wrongs that took place in the 400 years since Black Birds first arrived in the Americas. They say their mission is to tell the story of slavery.
Yeah, the two of you together.
Heal the racial divide today. And a unity march is scheduled in Scarborough and Melbourne Town Centre. Helping Neighborhoods Implement Change is organizing that one. It starts at 12:30. Once again this weekend, Black Lives Matter Toronto and Not Another Black Light are not involved with any protests.
These people are not involved because those are the government-funded places. So if you want to protest properly, do it according to the government-funded people. Somebody's funding them. They got bank accounts and everything.
ABC's Alex Stone reports at the moment police are staying out and there is calm, but the end game is unclear.
My dude's funding them. I don't even bother. Oh, nice. The moi de l'histoire des Noirs au Canada. Really? Bleu de 40 ans d'histoire au Canada. History, not states. History. More than 400 years of history in Canada. The month of history of the Noirs, Blacks, Canada.
This is giving back to the community using this space. He says they want
this
police precinct being turned into a community center. Alex Stone, ABC News, inside Chaz in Seattle.
We won't build another police station tomorrow. Oh, well, you took this one, so we need one twice as big now.
Reforms were outlined in response to the nationwide reckoning sparked by the police-involved killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Mayor Marty Walsh says he will propose transferring $12 million from the police department, or roughly 20% budget, to fund a range of social services.
The
police that was
not how to make my nation work, stupid. I don't know the fuck that guy was.
And it's not fair to them.
No, a bunch of famous people know who he was. Stupid.
Is actually benefiting them.
Moron.
To deal with racism.
That's why I don't shut up, because they just take random shots of people. I'm supposed to take that. It's taking me 2 hours to figure out maybe this has something to do with me, eh?
And Mayor Walsh also announcing the creation of the Boston Police Reform Task Force to review the department's use of force policies.
Shut up and stop raising hell. Yeah, fuck you,
a year ago today, Toronto became one big party city as the anniversary of the Raptors winning the NBA championship. Our Simon Bennett is taking a look back at that epic night.
The sound of June 13th, 2019.
Fine, you are. I guess I don't set the rules membership either, do I? Nope.
The Toronto Raptors. A year ago tonight, Toronto celebrated 680.
Oh, so gotta start up the space. Yeah, there's 2 more minutes after that we're not airing, right? Stupid. hear about? This is a native. Why is he claiming to be black? This is not his blood. Yeah, blood gang and blood tribe. Wow. You people not listening, eh? You're not listening. Oh, I go after them, RC. Oh, that's on the other side of the door. Oh, where the fuck are... Oh, wow, you're at Sami territory. That's a problem for you, That's 2 hours to realize what you might be taking to 10 seconds to see the opposite side of it. You're gonna go on vacation, stupid. Are you gonna smuggle trees?
I'm just chilling with my boys and I get hit. It's so woke.
Even the most pussy people in the world smuggle something bad for you. What's this? De moi, de histoire, de noir. De moi, de histoire. Black History Month, damn it. Le moi, Black History Month. No, that's you're doing it around me. Le moi, de Black History Month. Moi? No.
Chilling with my boys and I can get it so woke.
African proverb, my ass.
I'm just chilling with my boys and I can get it so woke.
There's an African proverb too. Jesus Christ.
I'm just chilling with my boys and I can get it so woke.
For us, action, pouvoir, respect. Oh, that's nice. That's nice because money, power, respect. That's exactly what they said in the rap music. So that's how we get the attention of these fucking monkeys. Argent, pouvoir, respect. Law on affairs. Really. Oh, there, contribution à l'économie de paix at the fucking bottom. Thank you. Don't forget what black people are good for after all the bullshit, but don't forget what black people are good at contributing to our economy.
I'm just chilling with my boys and I can get it so woke. I'm just chilling with my boys and I can get it so woke. I'm just chilling with my boys and I can get it so woke. I'm just chilling with my boys and I can get it so woke.
Whoa, this one's jumping out of me. What the fuck? If I scroll back up, will that do that again? No? Oh yeah, I was supposed that there was that a special message. Just read this one. Well, it's like you people don't even think the words used in French. Yeah, everybody with a goddamn tan is black. Look at your hair, honey. Don't tell me you did that all at the barber shop. I can see your eyebrows too, eh? Pourquoi le mois de histoire des Noirs est important? Seriously? Oh look, it's a nicely decorated IKEA bookshelf with a bunch of books. With some African looking. Oh no, wait, that's a normalized North American. Oh, nice little mix there. Like, they've been doing straight left to right, like the 2 hours ago. There's a black teenager playing hockey. Very nice, very nice. That's Pandy. Oh, look, the little kid is the lightest skinned one. I'm not even joking. As he gets older, he gets darker. What the fuck? That is fucked up. Are you fucking serious? Oh, and someone was having a midlife crisis or something because he's like got this like a light and I'm not even kidding. In the background, it's like the words fucked up. No, I'm not gonna read the whole thing.
I'm just dealing with my boys and I can hear it so whoop, so whoop,
Membro de la Como Norte Noir. Doesn't matter where. So you just be black. You have to be a member of the black community.
I'm just dealing with my boys and I can hear it so whoop.
Who are we not including or not including? I sort of got the sickle cell pass, DNA. Like, you can't argue with your ancestry, and me is going to say, yeah, there are like 6 of you motherfuckers in Canada. Fuck off. Yeah, do you think I got my fucking MTO real driver's license, eh? Fuck, yeah. Come on. Forgive me. Noir, Anglophone. Sorry. Goddamn it. Yelling for me, Costa, please. To la petit bourgon. I don't know. La grande oublié. Oh, that. C'est le premier quartier multi-ethnique de Montréal où la pauvreté côtoie la discrimination, mais au fond aussi la et la. Oh, don't worry too much, black people. You also have art and culture where you come from. Thank you. Well, the pain breeds what do they call it? Depth in the music or some shit. Set. My mother just went, my family did. I wonder about my grandfather so much. I really do, because, well, obviously, but because it was either him or my grandmother. She had some sort of medical things. Could be both of them. Fuck on, maybe she had sickle cell full blown. I don't fucking know. They had 4 kids, plus one that died in stillbirth. Yeah, that's another. Sit. So, I've been to all the stupid type of all the things you think you're missing in the upper middle class or whatever. You're not. No, you're not missing nothing. I mean, if you really think you belong there, I don't know how you aren't there already. It's not that hard to get in. C'était le West End. Avant que le déclin industriel et le renouveau urbain ne refaçonnent le secteur. What? Le renouveau, le secteur et la population qui y vivait. You got this weird way of using French too. The livre, do you have anything useful for us? If I'm not doing anything cool.
I'm just dealing with my boys and I can hear it so
So if you can't read for some reason or you can't focus or you find it hard to find shit like you're looking for, yeah, me too, I'm proving it here. Hey, why don't you sit back and roll a joint? Like, I already did, I'll try and read this shit. Yeah, you can do the same thing. Your friends can watch your videos with the same thing. Maybe we'll get to the goddamn bottom of this shit. Des honneurs que Spike Lee, merci au Festival du Film Noir de Toronto. Why is there an E on that? Is there not an E? That's where film came from. C'est une année qui demande chaque. 75 films, 20 countries. What? These French in a fucked up way. What are you, Swiss French or something? Jesus Christ, it's an LA academic.
I'm just dealing with my boys and I can hear it so
Entreprise film de plein pays et menu est invité de voir et la personne de producteur, réalisateur et scénariste. Jesus Christ. American Spike Lee scénariste. Wow. You get this weird way of using the language. Yeah, he's also director, producer. What's the scenarist? No, I don't know. That's one of those words we didn't get to in grade 5. Might have got to in grade 6 or 7. Scenery, I don't think we covered that in English. This was fucking useless. It was fucking useless. Oh, if I scroll all the way to the bottom, get Arabic, Chinese, Espanol, English, and Francais. Okay, thank you. It's not about black people, this is about Black History Month. Yeah, that's great. Spike Lee got the award at the Black History Month Film Festival. You see what I'm saying? I read it, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it said right there. So I'm not supposed to Au Festival du Film Noir de Trier. I read the other sentence so many fucking times. Au menu. Menu. No, because you're writing French the same way you write in English. That's what's fucking me up. And it's not that they're translating it wrong. They've got this style. Like, you're making fun of his weight. Not weight. Like, a heavy weight. An indication of weight. Like, a heavy weight. Like, I don't. Did I miss that somehow? I don't think it's a translation issue. I think you're using some sort of weird slang the wrong way. Le mois de l'histoire des Noirs est célébré quand Amérique du Nord est dans le Royaume-Uni. Yeah, because in Africa they just teach history. And in Europe, hey, they don't want to talk about that. Pensez-vous do you think Black History Month should be celebrated throughout the whole world? Well, I think the Africans might find that to be, I don't know if offensive is belittling. Well, often, yeah, avec la discrimination. Oh shit, this band did discrimination. Yeah, you're gonna have discrimination, I can tell. I did not see much revolution. I didn't see one mention of Black Panthers, no program. Oh, where do you think I was going? Sickle Cell testing. Whoa. That's a pretty, light skinned fucking, he's got the same, he's got the fucking, this motherfucker here. Portrait Noir au Canada. Okay, how do I find those pictures? I don't want to read the whole article. I want to find the pictures, and I know that I'm in the same place. Yeah, he looks like sticky fingers. That's fine. This bastard here looks like you're in a state game too. Yes, you are. You got a left last name, cocksucker. Yes, you do. I can tell from you, motherfucker. That ain't no wig. No, it ain't. I ain't no wig. That's real. That ain't no fucking wig like the fucking wig wearing motherfuckers. I found my people. Portrait de Noir au Canada. Yes, he's good. Watch it fucking erase all record I was even on this website. Or maybe it'll activate a tracking mechanism. Yeah, that's the other thing. Maybe it'll activate some. I got this 2-second delay for no reason. Where is this video signal going? Oh, bunch of videos. Oh, they got trying to direct me to a bunch of archives. Please, where are you bringing me? 2015 February. I never saw this. Jesus. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm going what's my hair doing back then? So I started shaving in 2010. I don't know. L'histoire de l'immigration des Noirs vers le Canada, so it's not incorrect, a commencé il y a environ 400 ans avec l'arrivée des Français Date Francais. Oh, my bad. At Port Royal. Wait a second. The Lieutenant Gouverneur du Haut-Canada, John Green Simcoe, a signé la loi anti-esclavagiste. No, I like that. Du Haut-Canada en 1793. This kid's playing. So, no, it's not. Is that a steering ball? Bien que beaucoup de noirs libres. Oh, thanks. Et de noirs fugitives. Oh, you did cover both, because it's French. I forget because I'm used to speaking goddamn English. Bien que beaucoup de noirs libres et de noirs fugitifs soient venus au Canada par leurs propres moyens, le chemin de fer clandestin, guess what that means? L'expression désignant un groupe de personnes. What the fuck? Designating what? A délire organisé officieusement pour aider les Noirs à fuir l'esclavage. That wasn't why. Constitue, that wasn't why. Un partie d'importante histoire de l'immigration au Canada au what the fuck? XIX. I know. It's what 1900s, but it's not. 1800. Yeah, 1790. Cocksuckers. XIXE. Thank you. XIXE. Yeah, because it's French. Thank you. The XIXEZM siècle. Jesus. The 19th to the 1800s. Okay. On estime, you've been using that a long time? Fuck off. On bullshit. On you got this Swiss fucking French is what it is. Now, I don't know where you learned it. Don't say Switzerland, you lying motherfucker. You learned it in a Nazi bunker preparing to fucking run is what you do. On estime contre 40,000 noirs, capital N, by the way. Oh, yeah, fuck, thanks. I forgot about that too, capital N. Sont arrivés au Canada au cours de la première moitié de XIXe siècle, to 19th to the 18th, whatever. Certains ont estimé ce nombre à 60,000. I only get confused when I start to remember. I start to correct myself to English, and then start counting again. Go back to French. Radio Canada International a produit cette série, I know you did, de capsule, fuck you, sur des noirs. Capsule, something nice and easy, a little pill for you to take. Sur des noirs qui ont marqué l'histoire passée du Canada et qui se démarquent dans le Canada d'aujourd'hui. I'm not doing too bad considering I'm trying to remember something. Pronounce the E, you pronounce the S. Oh shit, I pronounced the S and the next word doesn't, you don't pronounce the S. Yeah, I wasn't taught English grammar whatsoever, was I? Motherfucker. Split infinitives, I know, because you people use them all the time and you're not supposed to. And I learned that from a rapper, and you tell me I don't know how to talk, and you copy our way of talking. We're not trying to be nothing, we're just talking, and you assholes are trying to pretend to be us. So they share rédaction. Oh, these are podcasts? Oh, what's this? Will these work? If they work, I'll play them, motherfucker. Did I stop the music? What did I do? Okay. Harriet Tubman. Oh, Harriet Tubman. Let's start with La Plus Canoe. La Plus Canoe. Let's start there, because we either fucked that up or we didn't. Why'd you put it at number 7? Because guys like me are going to start at number 1. And then play number 7 for everybody else. The press, fuck you. And the movement anti-esclave. Is that like suffrage? That's one of those words that doesn't really mean what it says. Esclavagiste. The confinement. travail possible. What the fuck is esclavage? You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk. We didn't talk about slavery all that much in school. No, because we were little. They started us on Black History Month. I don't know what the act She's the Governor General. Oh, she's a polyglot. You should meet someone. Oh, did you know we had a female prime minister and a black governor general? How fucked up. Oh, so why would the army pledge allegiance to the governor general? Because you know what? Once it was a black person, so maybe. Take what you can get, a little bit at a time. If you're moving backwards, it's a problem. We move slowly, forward. Yeah, slowly. That wasn't my part word. We move forward very slowly up here. Let's see who else is on this scene. Yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers, man. Oh, there's multiple pages. I got distracted. I was looking for the photo of that black guy. That Doug, he's in a state maybe too. He's a man. State. What's the word in fucking we didn't have this convention. We did and we didn't. We did and it's different. It's just different. I'm just dealing with my boys and I get hit. This bullshit. Rwanda, Histoire des Noirs, that deserves to be last. Chaque année, en février, les Canadiens soulignent le mois de l'histoire des Noirs. Yes, they do, and that's as factual as you get. Donovan Bailey. In Atlanta, that's the one that blew up. Une success story on affaire et on affaire, c'est correct. Athlétisme. Il remporte 2 médailles d'or aux Jeux olympiques d'Atlanta en 1926. Why are there only 26 if there's 20? Oh, there's another thing. Okay, are we going for the one above or below? How does this work? Yeah, I got a whole list of them with the podcast player above and plug. Okay, underneath. Oh, one, blah, blah, blah. Underneath. There is Michelle. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're French as fuck. You got them 2 dots. What's that? It's like Pierre Noel. What's that? You know, Santa Claus. You from the South? South Africa. You ever hear of Nancy? Oh. You hear that? 3 minutes.
Première personne de race noire nommée à ce poste, son Excellence, l'honorable Michael Jean est devenu la 27e gouverneur général du Canada en 2005. Le Canada est une démocratie parlementaire et une monarchie constitutionnelle qui reconnaît la monarque britannique comme chef. Race noire nommée à ce poste, son Excellence.
Hold up. Yeah, back to 0. Oh, fuck, how am I highlighting text? That's 5 seconds. Okay, that's close enough. That's why we put 8 seconds of bullshit at the front.
Noir nommé à ce poste, son Excellence, l'honorable Michael Jean est devenu la 27e gouverneur général du Canada en 2005. Le Canada est une démocratie parlementaire et une monarchie constitutionnelle qui reconnaît la monarque britannique comme chef d'État. Le gouverneur général agit à titre de représentant de la reine, de chef d'État et de commandant en chef des forces canadiennes. Michael Jean naît à Port-au-Prince, en Haïti, en 1957. Sa famille immigre au Canada en 1968. La violence sévissait sous le régime dictatorial de François Duvalier et de son armée privée, les Tontons Macoutes. Le père de Michael Jean avait été sauvagement battu et abandonné près de la maison familiale. Par chance, il survécut. Mais vivre en Haïti devenait trop dangereux. Le temps était venu de partir. Monsieur Jean trouve un emploi comme professeur de philosophie à Thetford Mines, une petite ville de la province de Québec, peu habituée à côtoyer des Noirs. Le Québec apparaît tout aussi étranger à la jeune Michael Jean, âgée de 10 ans. À son arrivée, tout ce qu'elle voit, c'est la neige blanche et la glace. L'hiver peut sembler bien froid à une enfant des tropiques chagrinée par la perte de sa patrie. Certains habitants se révèlent hostiles, à l'image de la rudesse du climat. Par la couleur de sa peau, Michael Jean, une fillette tranquille et timide, se sent blessée par les railleries. Réservée, elle ne se décourage pourtant pas facilement. Au fil des ans, Michael Jean accroît sa force de caractère et parvient à surmonter les préjugés. Ses nombreuses réussites témoignent de sa remarquable force d'âme. Son excellence, la très honorable Michael Jean, parle 5 langues. Elle a été journaliste lauréate, cinéaste et personnalité de la télévision publique. En 1995, elle est devenue la première personne de race noire à occuper le poste de chef d'antenne au réseau de l'information de la société Radio-Canada. La gouverneure générale Michael Jean s'est engagée à rejoindre tous les Canadiens, peu importe leurs origines.
Le Canada que j'aime est celui qui se définit dans le respect de l'autre, dans le respect de l'intégrité des êtres et de leur dignité.
La gouverneure générale se consacre aussi à l'amélioration des conditions de vie des enfants défavorisés et presse tous les Canadiens de s'intéresser aux affaires de la collectivité.
What is with this fucking music? You don't want us to hear this shit, eh? Oh, wow. That was everything is automatic. What else we got on this fucking page is worth listening to? What the fuck with Donovan Bay? He runs fast, great. Yes, for a period of time, the Canadian forces, armed forces. What kind of forces were you talking about? Emotional forces. The forces of work versus man versus whatever. No, we're commanded by it. Haitian. French speak close enough. French speaking Haitian. There's 5 languages. If he doesn't lose one of them, it's French. I'll be very upset.
That was about the Raptors.
I'm just dealing with my boys and I get it. Organized by helping neighborhoods implement change. It's the 3rd weekend of protests in the city against anti-Black racism and police brutality. Stay with 680 as this protest gets underway. Reporting live, I'm Michelle Mackey. 680 News Time at 12:06. From the downtown core, where Toronto police say a female cyclist had serious injuries after being hit by a truck. It happened at Queen Street East in Parliament just after 10:30. Officers say a woman in her late 50s suffered head injuries. Roads in that area are expected to be closed. 680 News Time 12:07. Drivers traveling towards Toronto and help to find another alternate this weekend with major construction closures in place. 680's Zach Bodenstein has the details.
Not an ideal time to close a portion of a major highway with the cottage season getting into full swing. But the southbound 400 is closed from the 407 down to the 401 until Monday morning as construction takes over that portion of the route. The surrounding area has been filled with signs warning drivers of this closure over the past couple of weeks. So more importantly, how do you get around this, especially for those coming back from north of the city? Well, Highway 27 always seems to be a good alternate through this stretch. And
where's that? Oh, somewhere's been Highway 302
earlier at Highway
90.
7. I'm Zach Bodenstein.
That makes sense, really.
680 years time, 12:08.
Oh, yeah, you're not dating this
initiative
fucking
taking
place.
place again this weekend.
I don't care if you lived here 10 years, 20 years. You don't know all of it. No, you don't.
More than 10
you think you know more than most
shut
people,
down
sure,
once
but
again
you know
this
all of it.
weekend. This includes the
The
eastbound
Russians
lanes of the
take pictures,
lakeshore
they're
from
not dating.
Windermere to
The Germans
Stadium
take
and from
pictures, they're not
Leslie to
dating.
just south of Woodbine. Bayview will also be shut down from Front to Rosedale, and River
So many
from
trees.
Gerard
They
to
don't know what's
Bayview
under
is
there.
off limits
What's under
this
those
weekend
trees?
as well.
Right,
The city says the goal of active TO is to allow people the space
Wants
to
and nuts
walk,
everywhere.
run,
Shipping
and
containers
cycle on
everywhere. You
city
can't see it. You can't
streets,
see it.
while
You can't
also
see it.
maintaining proper physical distancing during the COVID-19 pandemic. The closure went into effect at 6 this morning, and the roads will stay shut down until 11 tomorrow night. I'm Veronica Thor. Well, this is the first weekend of stage 2 in many parts of Ontario. That's not the case here in the GTA, but the increase in social gatherings from 5 to 10 is province-wide. The city of Brampton is asking residents to follow the rules. Councillor Pat Fortini says 127 charges have been laid over the past week, the most since the state of emergency was declared in mid-March.
In the past week, we had 263 complaints from no social distancing, which went up from last week at 179. There was 92 charges laid and 24 house parties. One house party disrespected bylaw, which resulted to 19 people being charged.
He says the other rule breakers include 16 charges for large parking lot gatherings. 680 News Time, 12:09.
The government is not the enemy. Really?
Here's Barb Andrews. This report is brought to you by
The government
ETR.
contra
Northbound 400, the Rams
Really?
from Fincher closed for construction. You'll find northbound 400 moving well now as you make your way through Teston King Road as you continue up to Barrie. Northbound Highway 11 also moving well north of the split as you continue heading north towards Aurelia. Fort Erie bound QAW at last check lightly traveled through Stony Creek, Grimsby into St. Catharines. And eastbound 401 looks good out of Durham as you continue on through Coburg, Grafton, and past the Big Apple.
Oh, you're giving us a
With college
fucking
country traffic on the 9 side Barb Andrews. It's now time for your 680 News gas price update. And for predicts the price of gas will not change at midnight. It's staying at 97.9 cents a liter.
Because you're not here, you went up north.
We'll have traffic and weather together next.
Commute to your other house.
407 ATR is helping communities and hospitals with a $5.2 million donation to United Way and GTHA hospitals. Learn more at 407etr.com.
There's nothing
Are you being more politically correct while the English people are like using neutral or more? I'm very confused.
Stage at home, a premier music experience connecting you to your favorite artist with performances by Big.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know where my phone went. Oh, I forgot to try and figure out the cost of it. 82 something. Oh, area Tubman. I noticed all of them. No fucking way. Oh, New Valley Cost. Okay, I'm going backwards. No, I didn't read them all. I was looking for one that fucking recognized me useful. Oh, maybe it wasn't all of them. Is there anything to do about how loud it is? No, shut the window. Boy. Well, I think I have to because the background noise is killer. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I was just looking at that knapsack thing. My head right on it. Oh, you little bastard. I see you, cocksucker. Damn right. I'm closing the fucking window. What do I see on the outside of the screen? Well, some type of pest, insect, of course. It is a fucking cockroach on the outside of the screen. How to get there? Those motherfuckers fly. It's on the outside of the screen. It's on the outside. I can see its underbelly. It's on the outside. It's on the outside. Yeah. Oh, you think it crawled out somehow? How? Just trying to find a hole in. Fuck that. Alright. better not get like a copyright strike for this. You get a credit, not a strike. Because RCI made this for RCI, not that RCI. The other RCI. Yeah, that's racist. That's really not what you're talking about. Radio Kickers is not that big. Radio Canada International. Sorry. I produit cette série de. Oh, I read that. Then I'm not reading all the goddamn credits. A bunch of probably black people. I hope the fuck it was black people. Please don't tell me white people put this together. And French people, I hope. Some of it, I hope. 01. Esclavage. Le commerce triangulaire et la traite des esclaves. I don't know how many minutes these all are, but they're probably all about 3 minutes of that one was. I'm gonna find out. Do I scroll this way? Scroll this way. What happens if I'm just gonna click on this and see what happens. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. More. Get dollars or get lost.
I'm just dealing with my boys and now you hear it. So I'm just dealing with my boys and now you hear it.
Why did you do that? Oh yeah, I was about to play it. App may not work with split screen. You know what? That's why it wasn't fucking being used with split screen, stupid. What the fuck did you just do? No, you fucking. The fuck is this shit? Of course, let's fuck everything up. No, it's not even possible for what just happened to happen. Right? No, that's you're paranoid. No, I'm pressing play on the fucking thing and everything else happened. Thank you. This here says touch two returns. This here, if I click on what was underneath the cursor, if I did, it would bring me back to this screen here where I'm video thingy. Right, okay. How did SoundCloud come up on the other side? Oh, to fuck with what you're doing to start the fuck over. Of course. Why? Because SoundCloud will crash every... Oh, look, it's open too, which is funny because it was closed before. Oh, you were playing it? No. That doesn't mean the GUI was open. What does that mean? It means you're fucking stupider than these white boys hacking that shit. You're not real hackers. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but it's not hacking. It's we call it script kiddie. That somebody handed you a script and you're doing it. I was avoiding doing this because this part is where it fucks up. Watch, it's going to tell me my internet's bad. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Motherfucker. Your connection is unstable. Of course it is, because somehow this particular website's different from all the other ones I load that don't cause that to happen. Thank you. Can we get to playing this goddamn thing now? But this, oh look, the player looks different. What did you do? What's these 3 dots? What are these? What did you do? What did you do? Oh, what the fuck? What were those 3 dots? There's a menu here. Don't fucking show me cool shit I can't play with now. What did you just show me? I'll press play before it changes his mind. I don't understand. We might be listening to this over the radio, eh? Like, all the work you put into blurring out the words with audio is so fucking goddamn apparent. What is this traditional African what? And they made it so I can't hear it with any fucking respect.
Les puissances coloniales instaurent le commerce triangulaire qui relie l'Europe, l'Afrique et l'Amérique.
You can say Dutch and British, right?
Chargés d'armes et de produits européens, les bateaux négriers gagnent tout d'abord l'Afrique, principalement la côte des esclaves, qui est actuellement le Bénin, le Nigeria, le Cameroun, le Congo, le Sénégal.
I could not hear a fucking thing he's saying. What is the purpose of this? Listen to this shit. I don't know if it's an instrument or somebody humming into a fucking mic. I can't hear what the fuck that's supposed to be. You completely disrespected whatever you recorded by doing this.
Dès le XVIe siècle, les puissances coloniales instaurent le commerce triangulaire qui relie l'Europe, l'Afrique et l'Amérique. Chargés d'armes et de produits européens, les bateaux négriers gagnent tout d'abord l'Afrique, principalement la côte des esclaves, qui est actuellement le Bénin, le Nigeria, le Cameroun, le Congo et le Sénégal. Une fois débarqués, les Européens livrent leur cargaison à des chefs locaux africains qui, en retour, leur remettent des esclaves acquis lors de razzias et de guerres locales. De l'Afrique vers l'Amérique, ils sont transportés dans des conditions effroyables, à fond de cale durant plusieurs mois.
I can't hear a goddamn thing you're saying, so I don't know what the fucking point is. Oh, the 60 seconds.
Un individu sur 6 périt durant la traversée. Une fois arrivé dans l'archipel antillais, au Brésil, au Suriname et dans les colonies de la côte est américaine, hommes, femmes et enfants sont débarqués et vendus aux planteurs locaux. Jusqu'au XVIIIe siècle, l'Occident a légitimé l'esclavage, trop précieux pour le grand commerce international.
Bullshit, that's not happening. When I'm not doing these videos, it don't happen. Oh, it's not just with these videos. It all depends what I'm doing. That's the weird part. It depends on what I'm doing, not which software I'm using or anything else. That was fucking useless. Thanks. Thanks for spending all that money, which came from the Indian Capital Trust anyway, so. Le premier esclave, oh fucking bullshit. Le premier esclave africain au Canada arrivé à l'âge de 7 ans. Bullshit. You don't know who came first. Oh, we know because we kept records of all the slaves we didn't keep. Bullshit. Les lois de l'esclavage, I don't want to hear it. Les votes d'esclaves noirs en Amérique. Give a fuck. Les esclaves s'arment et se rebellent contre leur propriété. Oh, we'll hear it. No, you want to hear the history of Haiti, motherfucker. They don't want you to. They want you to go through all this, go, oh, the Haitian. Right. They don't want you to put two and two together. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like her being governor general. Oh, she ate the seal. All the PETA people, they're all fucking white. Flip the fuck out. L'héritage d'Afriqueville en Nouvelle-Écosse, de la communauté afro-canadienne est brisé. You're always telling us how broken we are. You're broken because of what we did to you. You fucked up, if anything. That was a long time ago. Why are you trying to take credit for that? If anything, the people that did that happened a long time. I might be upset about it, but I don't think it makes you anything. You didn't overpower anybody. Look at me. If I represent black people, look how fucking.
Après la guerre d'indépendance des États-Unis, plusieurs centaines d'anciens esclaves afro-américains s'installent en Nouvelle-Écosse, province atlantique du Canada actuel.
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Beaucoup d'entre eux se regroupent d'abord dans un quartier noir situé au nord de la capitale provinciale d'Halifax, Afriqueville. Quelques centaines de personnes y ont élu domicile, mais leurs conditions de vie sont précaires. Très vite, Afriqueville devient un bidonville insalubre, où l'eau courante et les égouts sont absents du décor. À la fin des années 60, Afriqueville disparaît. Les petites maisons de fortune sont démolies. Les gens de la communauté sont pourtant propriétaires de leurs terres, mais la ville d'Halifax les exproprie sans leur donner aucune compensation ou presque. Chacun des habitants se voit offrir $500 en échange.
Nobody knows the trouble I've
Ce qui reste aujourd'hui d'Afriqueville, un parc, des piliers d'un pont et une petite plaque de granit qui rappelle l'histoire des lieux. En 2002, le site a été nommé par le Canada lieu historique national. Les anciens résidents d'Afriqueville et leurs descendants exigent à présent réparation, car beaucoup d'entre eux voient, en l'histoire d'Afriqueville, un exemple de racisme. Leurs revendications ont été entendues au printemps 2004, lorsqu'un fonctionnaire des Nations Unies a recommandé que le gouvernement provincial de Nouvelle-Écosse dédommage ses anciens résidents.
It's only 2 minutes long. These are not even as useful as the history in Canada minutes or whatever. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. The burnt toast, you don't know what I'm talking about. You're not from the right decade if you don't know about the burnt toast. You know about burnt toast? You're about to what? Oh, do I just press play? Yeah, I'll just press play. I need coffee. I'm not sure what would happen if I left the music playing and then clicked play. It would stop. I'm going to end it. Would that pick up again? I'm going to figure that out next time. We're not going to come back next time. The fuck? It's beating up on my skin? Like, seriously? It's fucking water, right? It's hot water, but it's water, right? Right? No? Oh, that doesn't count. That was a stick. That doesn't count, technically. I got plastic in my hand. Oh, it's not crunching nice enough. There it goes. Harriet Tubman, la conductrice la plus connue. Conductrice is in quotes. La plus connue de chemin de fer clandestin fait venir des centaines d'esclaves au Canada. D'esclaves? Yeah, it's not the claves, it's the right. It's not the claves, stupid, it's the esclaves. Okay, stupid. What do you give the number 4? Yeah, this is how we start talking in French.
Était la conductrice la mieux connue du chemin de fer clandestin. Ce réseau secret et multiracial d'abolitionnistes qui ont aidé les réfugiés afro-américains à passer au Canada.
Hold on.
Harriet Tubman était la conductrice la mieux connue du chemin de fer clandestin. Ce réseau secret et multiracial d'abolitionnistes qui ont aidé les réfugiés afro-américains à passer au Canada. Harriet Tubman est née esclave dans le Maryland en 1820. À 29 ans, elle réussit toutefois à s'évader. Mais à plusieurs reprises, elle retourne dans le sud pour conduire les réfugiés afro-américains vers le nord, vers la liberté. Elle réussit à faire mystérieusement venir plusieurs centaines d'esclaves au Canada, malgré les 40 000 $ de récompense offerts en échange de sa capture. Morte ou vive. Un jour, Harriet Tubman a pointé son arme en direction d'un fugitif découragé et lui a lancé « Avance ». Elle réussit à faire mystérieusement venir plusieurs centaines d'esclaves au Canada, malgré les 40 000 $ de récompense offerts en échange de sa capture. Morte ou vive. Un jour, Harriet Tubman a pointé son arme en direction d'un fugitif découragé et lui a lancé « Avance ».
ou meurt. Lui et tous les autres ont atteint le Canada, sains et saufs.
Yeah, 89 seconds. Well, if less is more, there was tons, if you catch my drift. So what was that 3 dots thing I saw on this player before that disappeared? This is what happened. I got JavaScript on. And cookies. Don't give me this bullshit. Le mouvement anti-esclavage, that word's too long. Le mouvement au Canada, that's better. La société anti-esclavagiste du Canada fait partie du mouvement international. Yeah, but you guys are full of shit, so. La presse est le mouvement anti-esclavagiste canadien. Des journaux canadiens encourageant le mouvement, I don't remember, anti-esclavagiste. The movement anti-esclavagiste, did they? Bullshit. Did you not run wanted posters for black criminals from the U.S. that were, they weren't extradited, they were handed back to bounty hunters who carried them back over the border somehow legally. The premier éditrice noire en Amérique du Nord, I'm not sure if I care about that at this moment. La première personne de la plus haute. Oh, yeah, okay, this. Commonwealth Britannique. Commonwealth. Why are you saying that in English? Well, I guess better to the enemy, you know. You don't want people to get confused. Commonwealth. Oh, yeah. Which one? Which one do you think, stupid? We're speaking English and French? Right. William Hall. La première personne. See, it's a French word. La première personne d'origine africaine à recevoir la plus haute décoration militaire du Commonwealth britannique. Shouldn't it be commune? Well, never mind. Watch this one be 52 seconds or some shit. Oh, boxers. Oh, it's this guy down here. I should be so happy. He fought. I'm gonna get to that. I don't want to ruin this one. You'll understand in about 92 seconds.
En 1857, William Hall, immigrant de deuxième génération en Nouvelle-Écosse, province atlantique du Canada actuel, est le premier marin canadien et la première personne d'origine africaine à recevoir la croix de Victoria. La croix de Victoria. En 1807, William Hall, immigrant de deuxième génération en Nouvelle-Écosse, province atlantique du Canada actuel, est le premier marin canadien.
Do you understand? You've got people slurring their words, and you've got English speakers writing this shit. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. And I don't know who's the engineer. We can't hear fuck all. I know the numbers. I still can't hear what the fuck he just said. The fuck? Oh, it's your this. It's your... No, it's not.
En 1857, William Hall, immigrant de deuxième génération en Nouvelle-Écosse, province atlantique du Canada actuel, est le premier marin canadien et la première personne d'origine africaine à recevoir la croix de Victoria. La croix de Victoria est la plus haute décoration militaire du Commonwealth britannique. Elle est accordée pour un acte de bravoure remarquable, un acte de courage extraordinaire ou pour un dévouement ultime au devoir face à l'ennemi. William Hall est né en 1826 à Horton Bluff, en Nouvelle-Écosse. Fils d'esclave africain affranchi, il a seulement 12 ans lorsqu'il entre dans la marine. Elle est accordée pour un acte de bravoure remarquable, un acte de courage extraordinaire ou pour un dévouement ultime au devoir face à l'ennemi. William Hall est né en 1826 à Horton Bluff, en Nouvelle-Écosse. Fils d'esclave africain affranchi, il a un acte de bravoure remarquable, un acte de courage extraordinaire ou pour un dévouement ultime au devoir face à l'ennemi. William Hall est né en 1826 à Horton Bluff, en Nouvelle-Écosse. Fils d'esclave africain affranchi, il a seulement 12 ans lorsqu'il entre dans la marine royale, à laquelle il sera dévoué durant 26 années. Il a servi en Inde, où son héroïsme a été reconnu. Le navire de Hall était alors venu en aide à une garnison assiégée, et malgré le tir nourri de l'ennemi, de bravoure remarquable, un acte de courage extraordinaire, ou pour un dévouement ultime au devoir face à l'ennemi. William Hall est né en 1826 à Horton Bluff, en Nouvelle-Écosse. Fils d'esclave africain affranchi, il a seulement 12 ans lorsqu'il entre dans la marine royale, à laquelle il sera dévoué durant 26 années. Il a servi en Inde, où son héroïsme a été reconnu. Le navire de Hall était alors venu en aide à une garnison assiégée, et malgré le tir nourri de l'ennemi, qui avait tué ou blessé le reste de son équipage, Hall a continué de faire feu, il s'en est sorti. Cet acte de bravoure, de compter parmi la centaine de Canadiens ayant blessé le reste de son équipage dans une garnison assiégée durant 12 ans lorsqu'il entre dans la marine royale, à laquelle il sera dévoué durant 26 années. Il a servi en Inde, où son héroïsme a été reconnu. Le navire de Hall était alors venu en aide à une garnison assiégée, et malgré le tir nourri de l'ennemi, qui avait tué ou blessé le reste de son équipage, Hall a continué de faire feu, il s'en est sorti. Cet acte de bravoure lui vaut aujourd'hui de compter parmi la centaine de Canadiens ayant reçu la croix de victoire.
Now you make sure nobody knows how he got it. Oh, 20 seconds of drums. That's great. Keep marching. Keep marching. What the fuck? Watch. It's just going to run on and on. There's nothing. That was fucking useless. Thanks. I'm still not sure what I just heard. Oh, I heard it all fucking out of order. Thanks. Your engineering skills are wonderful. Oh, did you hire him because his skin was dark and he told you he had a French last name? Thanks. That helps us a lot. Oh, boxers. You got to put a boxer in there. Of course, getting hit in the head over and over so you fall down. That's a great sport for you niggers. Thanks. Durant le deuxième. Durant the Guerre mondiale deuxième, thank you. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? Un jeune noir de Manitoba, en province des Prairies canadiennes, combat au sein de même unité que le blanc. Oh, wow. You're good enough to fight and get killed along with all these white guys that are going to get killed. That's great. I bet those white guys looked at each other and said, we're fucked, eh? No, I got no problem with them, but you know we're fucked. They wouldn't have put them with us if they had any intention of sending us anywhere good. You know it. You know they did. This equality bullshit, they know. Seconde, la deuxième guerre mondiale.
Lors de la Deuxième Guerre mondiale, les Noirs n'étaient pas intégrés au bataillon de l'armée de terre américaine. Ils servaient leur patrie et risquaient leur vie au même titre que les Blancs.
It doesn't fucking work. Oh, it must be your... No, I'm clicking it over and over.
Lors de la Deuxième Guerre mondiale, les Noirs n'étaient pas intégrés au bataillon de l'armée de terre américaine. Ils servaient leur patrie et risquaient leur vie au même titre que les Blancs, mais séparément. Ce n'était pas le cas au Canada. Durant la Seconde Guerre mondiale, Noirs et Blancs combattaient au sein des mêmes unités, des mêmes bataillons. Membre du 10e régiment blindé du Canada, George Frederick Johnson était en première loge au moment du grand débarquement en Normandie, le 6 juin 1944. Une fois sorti du char amphibie le jour J, le caporal Johnson est à bord d'une Jeep. Sa mission, repérer des ports pour les camions de l'armée. Lors de cette journée fatidique, George Frederick Johnson se souvient l'avoir échappé belle à plusieurs reprises. Il doit la vie à un civil qui l'a prévenu à temps de la présence
This is so fucking useless.
pour les camions de l'armée.
Yeah, what? He has to go repair cars? Are you serious? Did I hear that right? I can't hear what the fuck this bitch is saying.
Une fois sorti du char amphibie le jour J, le caporal Johnson est à bord d'une Jeep. Sa mission, repérer des ports pour les camions de l'armée. Lors de cette journée fatidique, George Frederick Johnson se souvient l'avoir échappé belle à plusieurs reprises.
The kids that grew up speaking French don't understand you, eh?
La présence d'explosifs sous un... Né en 1923 à Minnedosa, dans la province canadienne du Manitoba, George Frederick Johnson a seulement 16 ans lorsqu'il s'enrôle dans l'armée. J'étais encore un enfant et ça me semblait excitant, avouera-t-il plus tard. Une fois terminée la Deuxième Guerre mondiale, Johnson fait de l'autostop pour retourner dans l'Ouest canadien. Il pose finalement ses valises à Vancouver, en Colombie-Britannique, où il travaille quelque temps comme bûcheron, avant de passer 30 ans dans l'industrie automobile.
Wait, what did you just say?
Johnson britannique, où il travaille quelque temps comme bûcheron, avant de passer 30 ans dans l'industrie automobile.
What? See, slur your words, please, because your Swiss French is as good as this person's Google French. Yeah, it's second with a A. It's gotta be. Fucking idiots. Is it in some other fucking version of French? She just said deuxième twice. Oddly enough, twice. Fucking bullshit. I'm trying so hard. And this is why so many people don't even bother. I ain't listening to that shit, that government. But look how fucking much trouble it is for anything we're listening to there. I bet you all the dumb one, I bet the boxer one I hear how good it is to be a boxer. It's good athleticism. It's great. No, it's not. It's fucking athletic. Oh, you jump rope and just what the fuck's that got to do with boxing? I don't know what a cantatrice is, but it says Nova Scotia. And Seconde Guerre Mondiale. Second. It's the minute is second. Why'd you get second? I don't know where that came from, man. 2 minutes, 11 seconds.
Durant la Deuxième Guerre mondiale, Portia White, l'enseignante et musicienne de la province canadienne de Nouvelle-Écosse, devient une cantatrice de concert de réputation internationale.
Is that what a cantatrice is? I thought it was a chanteuse. My bad. Oh, it's not the same thing. Apparently not. Jazz. Okay, don't give a fuck. Contrebassiste and visionnaire de jazz. Wow. Un des pionniers de la transplantation rénale pédiatrique au Québec. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. Don't. You're a doctor, great. Écrivain et journaliste, esprit libre et brillant auteur contemporain, Michel. So hold on a second. Michael becomes Michelle. So this is Mikel because of what? The A and the E with the dots? Or did you guys mispronounce it and I'm stupid? Or whatever. Author, poet, professor. And you're not a professor, you're a teacher. I'm looking for somebody different in terms of professor. Poet, comedian. Oh, that's great. Metteur en scène et premier noir africain élu au Parlement canadien. Yeah, because they were a poet and then a comedian, but they started off poetry, so they get kind of a little wild, loose with the comedy shit. He was a poet before, he's black. I don't want to say anything. Metteur en scène, yeah, you start writing and then you fucking end up in Parliament, right? You gotta be acceptable, right? I'm not acceptable, good. If I was acceptable to you idiots, my friends wouldn't be my friends and I wouldn't blame them. Suzette Mayer, poète et écrivain, fuck off. Les relations interraciales et interethniques. Oh, you got a funny sentences all fucked up. Like an English person. Poète et écrivain des relations interraciales et interethniques, incluant les thèmes familiaux, constituant l'un des thèmes majeurs de son oeuvre. It's an OE with like one symbol. No, that's not French either. I don't know what the fuck that is. Donovan Bailey. This starting to sound better than these other fucking idiots. Lemoine de Histoire de Noir, not caring because you're just gonna tell me how Canadians practice Black History Month. Yeah, like going to church. That's all it is to them. Le clavage, cultiver la mémoire. Is there anything on the second page if I click on this? I really feel bad for wasting people's time. Ah, what the fuck? You fucking idiots. The fuck was that? Are you fucking it up or not? Do I get to use the machine still or not? Holy fuck. So if I go to press next, you're going to pop up some weirdo shit from the other side that's going to, oh, you want to do this app and that app. No, I don't. What are you loading? I ain't clicked nothing yet. What the fuck is this? Open with. Wow, that took a while. How about we don't? I don't want to open nothing. Jesus Christ. I hate you fucking people. For fuck's sakes. I've been trying for 4 minutes to get off this fucking page. For 4 minutes straight, I've been trying to do nothing but click the next page, eh? That's why they don't want me to see a clock. That's why they don't want you to see a clock. That's why they took my watch. Why else would they take a Timex? I don't want to see a nigger on time. Fuck that. Like, what is up with this like, seriously, dude. You're not fucking with my internet, but I keep getting knocked off the internet somehow, even though it's not shared with nobody. How's that happen? Yeah, pinging over and over and over. Michael Brown A. Ferguson, est-ce possible au Canada? Where the fuck did you just bring me? Here, nigga, read this story. Look, a bunch of cops standing over top of it. Why did you do that? The guy with the camera ducked as low as he could to make the cops look taller than the protesters, because they're not. These little white girls are taller than these fucking homo cops. Yes, they are. But you ducked all the way down. Well, how come I can see her friggin' crotch? Fuck you, you idiot. Those are Toronto cops, too, aren't they? Oh, you said I did some cops are Toronto. I don't know. You know, uniform? No, not really. Are they Toronto cops? I don't know what that is. Those are New York. What is? That's not Toronto. You're still fucking short as fuck. I don't know where Pandora is. The fuck is that? Exactly. It's a store. Just protesting a store or some shit. Personnalité noire franco-ontarienne de A à Z. Bullshit. Oh, is that the portraits? That was a fucking hour ago. But apparently there's no more of these little podcast things. It's all bullshit. Let's say un commentaire. No, I think you're just going to take my comment to figure out what I could and couldn't use on the website and take it away, because I've caught you doing that before. Yes, I have. All the people that would know me face to face don't work at the CBC no more, so you say whatever you want. Michael Brown, A. Ferguson. Okay, is this something I could play or anything? Like, why did you bring me here? This is fucking useless. Okay, so for 7 minutes I've been trying to bring something useful and I don't have it. Can I list, like, what happened to where I could play the fucking station? What happened to that? Oh, I can go back a whole bunch of years. That's useful. No, it's not. What is this? Video Canada. Simply, what the fuck are you talking about? You gotta play pausing, but I'm not. Propos de moi d'esprit de noir. Oh, because I'm still on this, eh? So where is your please? Don't give us the player. Damn it. Please keep freezing the screen with my mouth wide open. I can't stretch my mouth that wide, eh? Like I physically can't. Do I get permission to? Oh, yeah, okay. I guess not. Freeze it some more. Please. App may not work with split screen. I have no idea what you're trying to pull up. The fuck are you doing? Oh, it's gone. No such app found. Yeah. Genius. So I know I didn't pull it up. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm too stupid to know how to use this, eh? Everything you thought you could use on my computer ain't there, or whatever you call this shit now, ain't there. I don't know if I want to hear RCI in French. Can you please bring me the fucking radio without all that goddamn static? Because I can't handle the static right now. I got 2 French feeds for Ontario. So. Oh, right. No, okay, go here. I have to go. What happened to your stupid JavaScript player? Holy fuck, that delay is fucking incredible, eh? It's not possible to be the box. It can't hold enough video to give me a delay like that. So you are taking the data and sending it back because you can't do it the other way. You can't get in between me and YouTube without YouTube saying this has been corrupted and they don't know where it's coming from. Because that would open them up to serious spamming from whatever you call e-terrorists. Not eco, but e-terrorists. Yes, it would. So obviously what I just said isn't possible unless you're doing it. Can I please get the fucking radio? Jesus fucking Christ. You could be fucking kidding me, man. This is me trying to be a listener. Oh. So I'm going to tell you something. If I do open my mouth that wide, it's not this weird circle shape. It's like a jackal. That's why I don't do it. Plus it hurts. Some tells me they don't see what you're doing to that picture, so I really don't care. Even if they do, maybe they'll understand what I'm saying. And if they see something different, then yeah, I don't think they see what I'm saying. That's what I just said. So, but no, my mouth won't open up that way or that shape. The way it just keeps happening every time. Every time the screen freezes, I got this crazy fucked up look in my eyes. My eyes are twisted up, and my mouth is open wide like this. Like, what are you, some fucking bati boy making your own porn or something? Yeah, what do they call them do that too? There's fucking guys in jail that do that too, with all the pictures of little kids that can beat the fuck out of just like you will. Can we, is there, you're kidding, right? I'm just gonna go back to the rap music. No, I'm not, because that's gone now somehow. No, let's go to China, because China at least wants us to listen. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? No, you're not loading up that. Because I didn't click on that. How the fuck did I click on that down there if I'm up here hitting the new tab thing and the bookmarks are down here? How did I do that? How did I do that, Mr. Computer Man? Mr. Government Computer Man? And this was supposed to take a while because it's coming all the way from China. Yeah, it's direct. And this would be the easiest one to fuck with, but no. Don't. Isn't that odd too? How come I can pick up this signal from around the world, no problem, but I can't get my fucking camera to plug into my box? Right, there's something wrong with this story here. I mean, I can, but like sometimes can't. Like the shit's not broken. It just only, yeah, there's something not right with it, is there? No, I see the picture freezing up now. My mouth's not doing that weird thing, is it? No. Fucking weirdo. I don't know what just happened, but I don't see nothing. It's not the most unusual thing for this website. Reload. It's either this, my mouth is open more now than it is during these little snapshots, but the image I'm seeing is open much, much wider. Okay, world today. Yeah. Yes, no. Can we press play? Let me hear the China Girl voice with the British accent. Well, British and China are not races, are they? Do I get permission? Like, are we approved? Like, you gonna double check what they're talking about before you let us see it? Like, what's the deal this time, officer? Or whatever the fuck you are. Oh, I'm a civilian. You're not a civilian to me. Stupid. You don't hear about the journalists getting blown the fuck up? Yeah, every day they come out and you got a remote car starter in case they put a bomb in his car. So one day he comes out and presses the remote starter. The bomb is underneath him. Boom. No more legs. Well, you could just press play or let me press play, whatever the fuck is going on here. And it was working and now it's not. Right. I can see the website, but I can't. Right. Oh, nice. Some 34-minute-old notification. Right, that makes sense. That's normal too, right? You either get them or you don't. How am I getting them at odd times? I'm busy doing other shit. I'm gonna press play again. I'm looking at it and it won't. What the fuck is this shit? Stop. Oh, it won't stop either. Nice. That is 15 minutes of attempting to change the track. Thank you. Oh, I feel like it's me that doesn't know how to use a computer. You're right. I'm so fucking stoked for 35 years, 40 years of computers. You're right. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Niggas invented all this shit, but I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's all black.
As City's Veronica Thor explains, there's an alternate way to take in a show tonight virtually. If you're anything like me,
well, you just fucked up that. I guess you're not getting no advertising for the next hour, so I can play that game too. I know who watches. I don't need to check my subscribers. They don't subscribe, do they? Well, they don't. Chirp, chirp, chirp. All of a sudden, there's internet traffic. When the router gets really active, the microprocessor is what's setting off that radio because it's only about 1.5 feet away. A foot away, otherwise it wouldn't pick that up. It didn't pick that up before. So it have one part is frozen, but not the. So like, what am I allowed to work with, Mr. Government Man? Oh, I can shut it off. Thank you, because that's what I was trying to do. You fucking idiot. Well, what point does any of that prove? Ooh, I'm crazy for saying all this shit. Fine. Well, I wasn't trying to spend 15 minutes talking to myself there. All right. I can't listen for more than like 30 seconds with this fucking static again.
Malade de la COVID-19 et
transmet le virus. La marmalade. Are you retarded? Are you fucking retarded? He did not say tartinade. He said marmalade. You fucking idiot.
On n'a pas encore des études qui ont été faites qui pourraient vraiment définitivement nous montrer ce qui se passe. Et donc, il faut vraiment comprendre quand on parle de toutes ces choses-là, c'est que c'est un virus qui est vraiment neuf, qu'on ne connaît pas. Et il faut vraiment faire beaucoup d'études là-dessus pour sortir vraiment des conclusions définitives. Pour ce qui est des enfants, on constate, on observe qu'effectivement, les enfants qui sont infectés avec le virus sont moins censés, moins prêts à tomber malades d'une manière sévère. Donc beaucoup moins, ils sont infectés beaucoup moins que les adultes. Ceci dit, ils peuvent aussi transmettre le virus, mais on ne sait pas là aussi dans quelle mesure, quel est le pourcentage des infections qui sont provoquées par des enfants infectés du virus. Ça reste à démontrer d'une manière scientifique, mais encore une fois, ce qu'on voit, c'est que les enfants, ils sont moins affectés par le virus, et on peut imaginer qu'ils seront moins infectieux que d'autres, mais ça aussi, ça reste à démontrer.
Ouais, donc, en attendant le mot d'ordre, c'est la prudence. Tarek Yazarevitch de l'Organisation mondiale de la santé en direct de Genève. Merci, M. Yazarevitch.
Merci, Alain.
Bonne journée.
Voilà, merci. Au revoir.
It's not a cube of ice, it is a rectangular prism.
J'en parlais avec M. Yazarevich de l'Organisation mondiale de la santé de la situation au Brésil. On ira donc dans la deuxième heure, après les nouvelles, retrouver...
Deuxième heure? They don't say the second.
On fera aussi la tournée des régions au pays pour faire le point sur la situation de la COVID sur les régions. Sophie André Blanc, animatrice des Lumières, sera avec nous comme chaque semaine depuis un certain temps. Elle parlera du traitement à l'étude de transfert du plasma sanguin d'une personne guérie de la COVID à un patient qui en est malade. Il sera aussi question de la possible prolongation de la PCU. Il en a été question lors de conférence de presse, une conférence de presse, entre autres, de M. Trudeau à Ottawa, et d'une décision aussi très importante de la Cour suprême du Canada pour l'avenir de l'éducation en français à l'extérieur du Québec. Et on va voir aussi si ça va avoir des conséquences et un impact pour toutes les minorités, y compris la minorité anglophone au Québec. Donc, ce sera au fait d'abord. À tout de suite.
Oh, they get discriminated against. They did. Ain't about race with the francophones. Speak French? Good. I don't care what. Chinese French, Jamaican French, African French, Arab French, whatever. Don't matter. Russian French, whatever. Speak English? Fuck off. You ne comprends pas. They understand you perfectly. They don't want to talk to you. I don't either. They'll try pulling that off in Ontario. I'm only going to speak with French people. I'm going to visit French people. That don't work. What is this shit? Like just distract, eh?
Je vous propose d'explorer les différents univers de la musique autochtone.
It's the go to the bathroom music, sure is.
Des Premières Nations du Québec. La grande série Pow sur la route de la musique. Demain 21h, maritime 22h sur ici Première.
Yeah, Première, like Première Nation, but they didn't say it, did they? No, they're co-opted.
De Toronto et du sud de la province. En semaine de 15h avec Alison Dicrobec. Ici Radio-Canada Première.
But a lot of the francophones in Ontario are either. Yeah, that's right.
Vous écoutez ici Radio-Canada Première. Au 860 AM à Toronto. Du cœur aux idées.
No, I didn't hear this.
Bonjour, il est 13h, voici les nouvelles. Plusieurs rassemblements contre le racisme sont organisés encore aujourd'hui dans la province, dont 3 à Toronto. Camille Feyereisen est au rassemblement devant l'ancien hôtel de ville, auquel participent une quinzaine d'organismes représentants de communautés noires. Elle demande la fin de la discrimination systémique dans les institutions. Voici son reportage.
Quelques dizaines de personnes sont réunies devant l'ancien hôtel de ville de Toronto. Elles appellent les dirigeants politiques à convoquer des groupes de travail pour mettre en œuvre des réformes contre la discrimination systémique à l'égard des Noirs dans les institutions publiques. Une quinzaine d'organisations sont présentes, dont certaines représentant des Jamaïcains, des entrepreneurs noirs, avocats, services juridiques ou de santé et conseils scolaires. Ces organisations rappellent que de nombreuses études et statistiques ont identifié des politiques concrètes pour éliminer la discrimination dans les écoles, les services de police et la fonction publique. Mais les manifestants déplorent un manque d'action. L'objectif d'aujourd'hui est donc d'allier ses forces entre organismes pour arriver à de vrais changements. Un peu plus à l'ouest de Toronto se tient un autre rassemblement organisé par le groupe se rappeler le 400e. Ce mouvement lancé aux États-Unis a commémoré l'an dernier le 400e anniversaire du débarquement des premiers esclaves venus d'Afrique en Virginie. Ce rassemblement se veut pacifique et un échange entre les générations sur les solutions.
Watch you dance around and celebrate it. Oh, you're fighting it. Yeah, they love that. Shake the cage. Watch them.
La plupart des régions de l'Ontario sont officiellement entrées dans la deuxième étape du déconfinement et les derniers chiffres sur le coronavirus dans la province confirment un certain ralentissement. Les nombres d'hospitalisations et de patients en soins intensifs sont d'ailleurs à leur plus bas depuis le début du mois d'avril. Nicolas Haddad a les détails.
Ce matin, 266 nouveaux cas de COVID-19 ont été rapportés par Santé publique Ontario. La province compte plus de 2500 morts, mais l'augmentation de 9 décès en 24 heures signalée aujourd'hui est la plus faible hausse depuis le 1er avril. D'après le ministère de la Santé, 75 éclosions sont toujours en cours dans des centres de soins de longue durée ontariens. Mais pour une 6e journée de suite, le nombre de nouveaux guéris dépasse le nombre de nouveaux malades, ce qui indique une baisse des cas actifs dans la province. Dans le dossier des tests de dépistage, presque 27 500 tests ont été effectués en 24 heures. Hier, la province a établi un nouveau record avec 28 300 tests. Des chiffres qui permettent aux autorités de santé d'être optimistes alors que la province entame sa 2e étape de déconfinement. Ici Nicolas Haddad, Radio-Canada, Toronto.
Le suprême du Canada a tranché hier, la Colombie-Britannique est dans l'obligation constitutionnelle de donner une éducation équivalente dans les 2 langues officielles. Une décision sans précédent qui pourrait changer la donne pour tous les francophones en milieu minoritaire. Reportage Rosa Nicole.
On a vu vraiment la dissolution de notre communauté francophone.
Heidi Pospisil est mère de 2 enfants et se bat depuis des années pour avoir une école secondaire francophone publique dans l'est de Toronto. L'école de Greenwood, acquise par le conseil scolaire Viamonde, est inadéquate selon elle.
Plusieurs francophones de notre zone quittent le système éducatif francophone pour aller dans les écoles anglophones.
La décision de la Cour suprême vendredi matin
Even among the francophones that went to school since I only went to French immersion in the English school, I'm second
Sandra Poulain,
class.
elle, milite dans la région de Kingston.
That's why I can't hold the same conversations they can.
Le gouvernement ontarien a donné le feu vert pour la construction de 2 écoles après avoir perdu en cours en 2017. Mais la communauté attend depuis des mois qu'il autorise les appels d'offres. Nicolas Boulot est avocat et travaille avec les familles sur ces 2 cas. Selon lui, la décision du plus haut tribunal du pays reconnaît la nécessité d'agir dans un délai raisonnable et le droit à des écoles, même quand le nombre d'élèves est petit. Les associations des conseils scolaires publics et catholiques de la province ont également salué la bonne nouvelle. Ici Rosanne Nicole, Radio-Canada, Toronto.
Everything you can to crush people. Oh, there's not that many students.
Dans le nord de l'Ontario, si le marché de la bière artisanale est encore jeune, celui du houblon est quasi inexistant. Les défis sont des investissements astronomiques et à long terme. Voici Zachary Routier.
Il faut pas les reins solides pour pouvoir se partir à grosse échelle.
Le rêve d'une houblonnière dans le nord de l'Ontario, Cynthia Guindon et son mari l'ont vécu. Mais les coûts importants et la concurrence féroce avec les grands producteurs ont eu raison de leurs activités commerciales.
Il faut que tu investisses pratiquement $1 million pour pouvoir finir par en vivre. Là.
Les producteurs de houblon dans le nord de l'Ontario sont rares, car si les brasseurs sont intéressés par les produits locaux, eux aussi vivent avec des budgets serrés. Le propriétaire de la brasserie Sudbury Stack, Sean Mayou, a brassé 3 bières avec le houblon de Mme Guindon. Mais ce sont là des dépenses d'exception.
C'est sûr pour les IPAs, quand on met beaucoup de houblon dedans, c'est le coût qui va décider. Donc, on va-t-il l'acheter ici en Ontario ou celui comme le warehouse qui nous vend comme c'est là?
Les partenariats significatifs entre brasseurs et producteurs de houblons locaux sont encore difficiles selon les brasseurs consultés par Radio-Canada, alors que l'industrie est encore jeune. Ici Zachary Routier, Radio-Canada, Sudbury.
Et en terminant sur la scène internationale, en Chine, au moins 10 personnes ont été tuées et une centaine d'autres blessées dans l'explosion d'un camion-citerne sur une autoroute dans l'est du pays. La puissance de la déflagration a entraîné l'effondrement d'immeubles et d'usines situées près du lieu de la catastrophe.
Bonjour, ici Alain Gravel. Bienvenue à cette 2e heure des faits d'abord. Si vous avez suivi l'actualité hier, vous avez entendu que la Cour suprême du Canada a rendu un jugement important pour les francophones hors Québec. Les écoles francophones de la Colombie-Britannique obtiennent réparation pour un sous-financement chronique par la province et pourront amener leur système d'éducation au même niveau que celui de la majorité anglophone là-bas. Une décision qui pourrait avoir des répercussions un peu partout au pays. On va en parler tantôt. COVID-19, on va faire le point au Canada, au Québec aussi, et on ira au Brésil.
Oh wait, fruit fly. Go find another fucking fruit fly, stupid.
Mais d'abord, le gouvernement de Justin Trudeau qui cherche une façon de continuer à venir en aide aux millions de Canadiens qui seront toujours sans emploi en juillet et par la suite, quand va prendre fin la prestation canadienne d'urgence, la fameuse PCU, le programme qui octroie 2000 $ par mois aux travailleurs qui ont perdu leur boulot en raison de la COVID-19, devrait-il être prolongé? Les discussions vont bon train à Ottawa sur la question. Un prolongement coûterait des dizaines de milliards de dollars supplémentaires, jusqu'à 64 milliards selon le directeur du budget. Je vous présente 2 points de vue aujourd'hui sur la question. Tout d'abord, je vais aller joindre le vice-président de la Fédération canadienne de l'entreprise indépendante, Jasmin Guénette. Bonjour, M. Guénette.
Oui, bonjour, M. Gabriel.
Alors, vous êtes plus ou moins d'accord avec la prolongation de la PCU. Pourquoi?
Effectivement, je pense qu'il est trop tôt pour se passer de la PCU, mais il y a un changement de cap qui s'impose pour encourager les travailleurs à réintégrer le marché du travail. Quand les gens donc se font offrir de retourner au travail, je pense que ceux qui déclinent le retour au travail ne devraient pas avoir accès à la PCU. Et un meilleur moyen de s'assurer que les gens puissent avoir une source de revenus, même si leur entreprise n'est pas complètement opérationnelle, c'est de les intégrer à la subvention salariale pour que le lien d'emploi puisse se faire entre l'employeur et l'employé. Et comme ça, quand les opérations vont reprendre normalement pour les PME, les employés vont pouvoir très rapidement réintégrer le lieu de travail.
Mais y a-t-il tant de personnes qui refusent de prendre le travail pour rester sur la PCU? Parce que c'est pas le Pérou quand même, 2000 $ par mois.
C'est pas le Pérou, 2000 $ par mois. Puis, comme je disais d'entrée de jeu, je pense que pour beaucoup de Canadiens, la PCU, c'est important. Et puis, ça permet de payer le loyer et la nourriture, les choses utiles. Mais vous savez, il y a à peu près 40% des PME qui ont beaucoup de...
Family. Here's the thing, too. The Raptors were second in the East when COVID-19 interrupted play. They still have a good chance of repeating when the season finally resumes. I'm Simon Bennett.
680 News Time, 109. That loom sound means it's time for Cottage Country traffic on the 9s. Here's Barb Andrews. And this report is brought to you by the Commonwealth Mutual Insurance Group. If you're traveling along the eastbound 401, continues to be a light drive as you make your way out of Durham and continue through Coburg and Grafton and past the Big Apple. Looking at the northbound 400, the ramps to and from Finch are closed for construction, but otherwise northbound 400 in great shape as you head up towards Barrie. No recent troubles along the Fort Erie bound QEW. Looks good for Stony Creek and Grimsby as you continue into St. Catharines. And northbound Highway 418 and Highway 2, a right lane is blocked for construction. With Cottage Country traffic on the 9s, I'm Barb Andrews.
Own property in cottage country or other rural areas? You know getting insurance that fits can be challenging. Ask for the Commonwealth for insurance that fits your life here.
It's now time for the 680 News gas price update. And Broker predicts the price will not change at midnight. It's going to hold at 97.9 cents a liter. Let's change stations. We'll traffic and weather together next. 680 News Time, it's 1:10. You'll always be the first to know.
Breaking news when it happens.
680 News. You're invited to come meet the Volvo of Toronto team that will turn your summer into the summer of Volvo. Volvo of Toronto is waiving the first 3 payments when you lease select in-stock 2020 models, including the XC90, a beautiful blend of performance and technology. Or save an additional $1,000 when you finance or pay cash. Remember, Volvo of Toronto is here for you with exceptional service even in difficult times. Visit Volvo of Toronto, downtown